Top 10 myths about the ancient world. Debunked. From warriors in black to alien-built wonders, the ancient world is full of myths. But how much of it is actually true? Today we're counting down the top 10 biggest myths about ancient history and busting them with real evidence. Number 10. Romans invented the gladiator games myth. The Romans created the deadly gladiator fights. Truth. Gladiatorial combat actually started with the Etruscans, an ancient Italian civilization before Rome. The Romans just made it more popular. Number 9. Ninjas. Dressed in all-black suits, myth. Ninjas always wore black to move unseen. Truth. Real ninjas disguise themselves as peasants, merchants, or monks to blend in, not stand out in full black. Number 8. Egyptian mummies cursed their tomb raiders, myth. Anyone who disturbed an ancient Egyptian tomb would face a deadly curse. Truth. No real evidence of mystical curses exists. Most deaths were due to infections, accidents, or pure bad luck. The curse of Tutankhamun was media hype. Number 7. Greek statues were always white. Myth. Ancient Greek statues were pure white marble. Truth. Originally, they were painted in bright colors, but the paint faded over time. Number 6. Spartans fought to the last man at Thermopylae myth. All 300 Spartans died fighting the Persian army to the very last man. Truth. While many died heroically, some Spartans survived and retreated to fight another day. The real number of Greek troops was also much higher than just 300. Number 5. Ancient people believed the earth was flat myth. Before Columbus, everyone thought the earth was flat. Truth. Ancient Greeks, Romans, and many other civilizations already knew the earth was round over 2,000 years ago. Number 4. Medieval torture devices were common myth. The Middle Ages were filled with devices like the Iron Maiden, used for brutal executions. Truth. Most medieval torture devices were actually made in the 18th and 19th centuries as museum hoaxes. Number 3. The pyramids were built by slaves, myth. The Egyptian pyramids were built by thousands of enslaved people. Truth. Evidence shows workers were well-fed, had medical care, and were likely paid laborers, not slaves. Number 2. Stonehenge was built by aliens. Myth. The massive stones of Stonehenge are proof of extraterrestrial help. Truth. Archaeological evidence shows ancient people used clever engineering and teamwork to move the stones. Number 1. The Dark Ages were completely dark myth. The Middle Ages were a time of ignorance and no progress. Truth. Many advancements in science, medicine, and philosophy happened during this period. It wasn't all knights and plagues. History is full of surprises, and myths can be just as fascinating as the truth. Which myth shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more on The Myth Decoder.